defeated the castle of World 1. As such, we move into a cannon and blast ourselves to World 2. Hello everyone, welcome to another video of Mardiman Maker levels that I created, so hopefully you guys can try them out for yourselves too. And therefore, I'm going to show you guys World 2. So, as you all know, I've been doing a little bit of my World Maker, and of course, I still have enough levels to create World 2, of course, so I'm going to show you guys a little bit of World 2, a little bit, and we're also going to try out the newest level that I'm going to show off for today, but, so, yeah, so we're going to start things off by, I guess we're going to be playing off our newest level, so let's get right into it, shall we? So this is called Super Mario Bros. 2 Multiplayer Mayhem, and this is going to be a multiplayer versus level. Now, this is nothing inspired or anything at all. All you gotta know is that this is a multiplayer level. You guys could play this up to 4 players if you want to. That is if you don't want to deal with that lag, but I digress. So anyway, so first and foremost, you just climb down these, climb down the clouds, and it's using advantage of the Mario Brothers 2 character skin, by the way. Once you get past the cloud, you go ahead and jump on. We're gonna use the beetle. Are you kidding me? That is not looking good so far. Let me go ahead and figure out how to do this correctly without accidentally breaking this level. There we go. This is how we do it. And you can actually see other player progress. You duck here, by the way. And you can also use this as leverage, but if you can't, then just try your best to run it. There's a mushroom in the bottom. You can use that as an extra hit point. That being said. And then we come across Birdo. And I'm about to die if I'm not careful. Before we fight Birdo. Or Windy. We took out the chain chomp part. It's like a mini boss thing. And by the way, it has to be the, it does have to be the, of course, the Mario Bros. 2 thing. But that's the clear condition, by the way. The clear condition is you need to do the Mario Bros. 2 theme. I almost got that ball. This could be awkward a little bit if you don't know how to aim it right. I got 2 of them in. I just needed 1 more. I'm gonna try to edit out a lot of time I spent on here. 1 more. Come on. I'm literally about to die if I'm not careful. If I die, I'm gonna edit a lot of this out. I can't aim. Whoa! You also can easily get crushed here if you're not careful. There we go. Oh! That is dirty, unless I can do this. No, I cannot. I literally broke this level. I just broke this level. Here, right at the bat, on recording, me regretting posting this level. I broke it. Okay, there we go. That's how you're supposed to take him out. And now I can easily take him out simply as that. There we go. That's how it's supposed to be done. Although, now I do not have the Mario Bros. 2 skin, so I'm gonna have to be extra careful. Now we're entering this part where you gotta... I'm dead. Where you gotta hold on to this cursed key and figure out how to utilize it. Then run for your dear life. And I'm dead. Alright, jump cut. Give me that. I need that. How did I not... I feel like I forgot to add someone to this level. Haha! Killed him easily like this. Let me get the mushroom. I don't trust this. There we go. Alright, so I'm gonna stop right here. As you can clearly see, I made a humongous mistake. I did not include any of the things on the first one, because I'm an idiot. But, so, gosh darn it. So now I have to worry about this with just my current capabilities. I have 1 life left. If I lose this, then, gosh darn. I pretty much blame my decision making. Please give me that mushroom, I need it. I can't bypass this! Go! Go inside, yes! There we go, on my last life, man. And level is done. Like that. Ooh, man. That was, like, torture. Why did I create this level? I'm already regretting it. And I'll explain a few reasons why when we get to the editor, but... anyways, but yeah, that is my level. My multiplayer level that I tried to create. So anyways, so let's go ahead and take a look at things around. Let's go ahead and practice a little button mashing minigame. Got 3 1-ups. Got master the button mashing minigame. Okay. That aside, let's go ahead and explain what exactly is going on around the world around us. So, let's go ahead and talk about it. So, as you know, like this all right here is basically the level that we did today, and that's basically the level of the day. So, now let's go ahead and talk about the entire world itself. So, this all right here is... This here is the Temple Run minigame, or the Temple Run level. It's one of the harder levels, but if you do so, you'll of course make your way to the bonus game. It's a matchup type of minigame, of course. Upon going this way, that is where you play the Vine with Me slash Awful Tower level that I made. And if you do that, you'll unlock, of course, the baseball minigame along the path up the water. Which pretty much leads to my automatic level. Luigi survives by doing absolutely nothing. Once you complete that level, you move on to this level, which is called Indiana Jones' First Temple. If you guys want to try this world out for yourself, as always, make sure to use the code that's on your screen right now, and definitely make your way to World 2. That's basically World 2 in a nutshell. And you can also press the L and R buttons to swap between worlds if you want to. Or maybe look at your worlds. I don't think you can do much. I don't know. Maybe you can't do much. Maybe it's just there for decoration. Who knows? Unless I can also go to this here. No, I cannot. But I tried. Anyways, so yeah, that is basically World 2. Want to show that off, wrong button. Let's go ahead and quit playing for right now, and we're going to go ahead and show off the level itself. So, let's go ahead and view this, shall we? So, first and foremost, it starts off with a mechanism that makes sure that all 4 players start at the same time. So, of course, the clearing condition is the Super Mario Bros. 2 mushroom. But at the end, there will be one. But I digress. Anyway, so once you enter into here, then you'll be able to view off some of these points. Now, when you choose the red side, you'll be able to view only yourself and player 2. But if you choose green, you can view player 1 and player 3. from blue, you can view player 2 and player 4, and from the player 4 side, you can only view player 2. Well, not player 2, but player 3. Anyways, I made sure I copy most of these, and I say most of these in quotes because we'll talk about that in a moment. Anyway, so of course you dig yourself downwards. You use the beetles to go down. I'm gonna look for some depth while I'm also at it. Then you ride the beetles down and up to here. Now, I would not recommend riding the entire thing. It's not really worth it, but there's like other ways you can get around it. So moving on to the next bit, obviously had to replicate the Birdo fight from the far left all the way up to the far right. Someone on player 3 died. That's sad. One error that I obviously went to when I'm trying to record this is that, like, if you kill the Goomba, then the Birdo will just jump like crazy, making it really more difficult of a fight than it already is. I didn't clearly think this through, and another thing I didn't think through is that if Birdo dies here, then his two blockades right here will just block the door, making you unable to beat this level. And that was on my fault, on my end. I mean, like, I was trying to replicate Birdo, and I guess I did a poor job at doing it. I mean, someone requested a chain chomp. I didn't think the chain chomp would fit very well. I don't know. And then we get to down here. So, like, the moment you use the key, now you gotta rush, duck, rush, duck, rush, duck, rush, duck, rush. Now, if the other players also hit the P switch, they also got more time. Here's another mistake that I also did, and I thought I copied, because, like, when I'm making these, like, multiplayer levels, I always make sure I copy and paste, like, the current section onto other sections. But apparently, this slipped through the crack. Apparently, I did not copy these line of blocks onto this part right here. So, by pure accident and pure stupidity, I pretty much gave player 3 and player 4 a disadvantage. I'm sorry. I swore I copied this and pasted on here. What happened? How did that not work? Gosh darn, man. But I digress. Anyways, going back down here. Now, at this point, you are basically going to be grabbing a curse key, and you gotta run for your dear life and avoid the maps. Now, I don't know how this will be in effect with when 4 separate players got their own key. But, anyways, so obviously you run up this conveyor belt, you dodge some obstacles, and also waste too much time on this thing. So here's the thing. So originally, this is gonna be like 5 lanes per character, but when I did this, player 4 actually had the most advantage because, like, I was unable to make 5 lanes for every character. Because, like, without the ceiling, like, you know, player 3 can just jump, hit the ceiling to go back down. Player 4 can just, like, jump up and can stay up for a little bit just to gain some sort of slight jump advantage. So, instead I made it a a 4-way type of doorway. But now I also found another thing. So, when we get to here, and I probably just put something else there, but anyways. There's a little bit of a blockade right here, and I think there's also a way to fix it, but for player 1, you know, like, the other players, like, if you touch it, you'll just lose your power-up. For player 1, it's a straight-up death. So, again, it's another huge disadvantage for player 1. At best, like, player 2's run is completely solid. But I digress. Like, player 2's thing is completely solid. Obviously, here I had to obviously create a lot of bounceable obstacles. They have to jump over or duck under. And especially a lot of these, like, wing springs. Like, at that point, I knew I just had to wing it. I didn't have time to edit the rest of the level because, like, at one point, I was editing a level. I was asking someone in the chat for help, so I went to the co-op maker, hoping that I would connect to the online and get one of my viewers from the stream to help me with this level. No, I do not want to quit the mode yet. And apparently doing so leads to an instant soft lock where I'm unable to, like, get out of a controller screen unless I actually have some Joy-Cons with me. And I lost my Joy-Con, so I can't really do that anymore. And as such, like, I got soft locked on that screen, unable to get out of that screen no matter what controller input I did, and I haven't saved at all, so I end up resetting this entire level from scratch. And this is something I want Nintendo to fix, and that was literally not fun. But that aside, anyway, so once you get into this door, so here's another advantage disadvantage type of thing. So if you actually manage to get past this entire section, or rather specifically just this section, with your Mario Bros. 2 power-up, so here's the disadvantage here. If you don't have your power-up, you'll run into the mushroom, then you'll have only like at least 2 seconds of a growing up animation that could potentially like screw up your game a little bit, because another player will come out at the same time as you do, but with the power-up. Like, you run into the mushroom, and the 2 seconds of invincibility frame will stop you for a second, and meanwhile the person with the power-up will just run through the mushroom, will not have to wait an extra buffer second, and just instantly grab the pole. But that is actually my purpose design part right here. But I digress. You immediately run to the left, get the mushroom, and then activate the signpost. And yeah, that's basically how this level is. Obviously, there's a ton of flaws in this multiplayer level that I overseen or misread. But hopefully it's somewhat of a solid multiplayer level regardless. That being said, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video of Mario Maker levels. As always, if you want to try this level up for yourself, the code is on your screen right now. As always, Mardiman641 signing out. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Ciao.